Good morning. Sorry about that. uh, it's April 30th, 2024. Not 2024. Gee, why did I say that? 2022. Happy birthday. It's my birthday today. Okay, and I'm going to the Met game today with my brother. I bought tickets this week because I was looking online because, like I said, last year I didn't, because of the pandemic, didn't go. Usually it's kind of a tradition. Me and my younger brother, we go to, we used to go to City, the Shea, and now the City Field. Actually, I don't think, my brother went to to Shea Stadium. I think we always went to City Field since it's opened. Usually go a couple of times a year, see the baseball games and stuff. And since it's my birthday, I said, yeah, and it's bobblehead day. It's Francis Lindor bobblehead day. So decided to go today. So, and it's my birthday. So I thought, hey, great way to celebrate my birthday, go see the Mets. They're playing great this year, and why not? So we're going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to rearrange my schedule a little bit. Last night I uploaded my reaction to Moon Knight. Of course, it got blocked initially. It should be probably by Monday public, episode 5, and then there's one more episode left of that. But today, what I'm going to do is have to short circuit everything because I have to meet my brother like 4 o'clock in front of AMC Theater, downtown Manhattan, because he's coming from Jersey. My brother lives in Jersey. My younger brother, he lives in Jersey, so I live in New York, obviously. So around 12:30, I'm going to go, because usually I run my errands and stuff a little bit later. So since I'm going to the baseball game, which starts at 7:10 tonight, we want to get there early. He's driving, like I said, from Jersey. I'm going to meet him at AMC Theater on 34th Street, and then he's going to get on the 34th Street Bridge and get on the highway and get off in Queens by City Field and park. I know I want to make sure, because normally he doesn't drive there. He usually takes the path in and all that stuff. But he's coming back to my house actually after the baseball game to watch the fight, the boxing that comes on tonight. But I don't know if he's going to spend the night here with my stepfather or not, or if he's going to spend the night here with us, or he's going to go back. He may drive home after it's all over. But anyway, so I'm around 12:30. I'm gonna have to go outside because I have to get my clothes out of the cleaners and get the money for the rent and stuff, and do a little shopping and stuff. So I'll leave the house about 12:30, I think, and so I could be back in the house by 2, and then I'm gonna leave around 2:45. So it'll take me about an hour to get downtown to 34th Street, and I just gotta walk down like 2 blocks or so down to a couple of blocks down to the no, not about 2 blocks, maybe it's about 4 or 5 blocks, I think, actually, to wait for him in front of AMC Theater, because he's gonna get off he's coming from Jersey. He's gonna get off and pick me up, and then we're gonna drive to the Queens to City Field, and we're gonna park. I know there's 4 parking lots for the public, and so we're getting there early, so we should be there probably before 5 o'clock, obviously. I think, depending on traffic, probably shouldn't be that, because it's just a hot skip and a jump from once you get on the bridge and get off at City Field. It shouldn't be that long, and we'll get there probably before 5 and park. And then, the game doesn't start till 7, but, I think they start letting people in at 5 o'clock or 4:30 or so. I got to see when they start letting people in technically. I think they start letting people in at 5 o'clock, I think, because you can see batting practice and all that stuff. So I think they start letting people in maybe I think at least 3 hours before the game, I think. I think it is, but I'll double check that. But I know they usually let people in early, and we can just, hang around, and we got field level seats. Like I said, I told my friend, ever since I was a little kid, when we used to have to go sit in the bleachers, I said, now that I'm a grown up and I got money, I have a job, I'm not ever sitting in the bleachers anymore. So I'm going to be sitting in, we got field level seats. That's like right behind the Mets dugout. They're a couple of rows up from the Mets dugout, which is a good position. So you can sit field level, you can see everything from that angle, from the Mets, like right behind the Mets dugout. So that's a good, and they're playing the Phillies. Like I said, bobblehead day, Francis Lindor bobblehead day. I still have my Noah Syndergaard bobblehead day up there on my cabinet. So I guess I'll put my Francis Lindor bobblehead up there too. But anyway, actually it was a Noah Syndergaard gnome. I think garden gnome. Yeah, but this is be a bobblehead thing, so I'll put that up there. Anyway, but that's my little birthday present to myself, to go see the baseball game. Like I said, I haven't, last year we were gonna go actually, to Citi Field, but they had the restrictions and stuff. Then plus, at the time, my brother wasn't vaccinated, and I wasn't going because I know they had, you know, at first they wouldn't have fans, and then when they eased restrictions, they had fans coming in, and they had them separate into sections and all that stuff. And I said, what would be the point of going? I'm vaccinated, you're not vaccinated, and you got to sit in a different section than us. It makes no sense. But he finally had to get vaccinated for his job. So, and then I think by then the season was over. So we're gonna go today, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. And like I said, I got my, because it's right now it's supposed to go up to 66 today in New York, but it never hits what they say it's gonna. So it's probably be like 64 or 63 the high, and then it's supposed to drop down into the lower 50s. I think tonight by the time we leave, it's supposed to be in the lower 50s. I think so. I'm gonna be wearing I got my Met hoodie and my hat, and then I'm gonna bring my light jacket with me as well. So that way, I'll carry that into the stadium with me, because you can't carry certain items into the stadium with you. But I'm gonna carry that light jacket with me, so that way when it gets colder, and because we're gonna be sitting outside basically for 3 hours, and it'll gradually get, by the time we leave, it'll supposed to be in like the 50s. So I'll have my hoodie and my hat and my light jacket. That should be enough to keep me warm and stuff, because like I said, I don't want to get sick again like I did when I went to my sister's house those couple of weeks ago. So I'll have my hood. And plus, even though the Mets don't have any restrictions in terms of you have to wear masks and all that stuff, I'm gonna have my mask with me. So if I feel cold, I'll put my mask on just to cover my nose and mouth, just so that way I'm extra protected so I don't get sick. Okay, so that's good. So I'm gonna try. Like I said, my brother work. The game should be over around 10, depending on how fast the game is, and if it's a well pitched game, it could go faster, because the games that drag out, depending on the pitch level, the game could be over within 3 hours. The game could be over like just after 10 o'clock or 10:30, depending on because usually baseball games are usually around 3 hours for the most part, depending on how fast the pitches are. If everybody's pitching a gem and stuff and getting people out quick, the game could be over less than 3 hours. But most of the time it's 3 hours. Like last night, I was watching the Met game on TV, and the game was over around 10:30. Okay, the game that the Mets won, and it was a well-pitched game actually for the Mets, because they pitched a no-hitter with a bunch of pitchers, different pitchers. They didn't give out any hits last night, which is great, and they won last night. So yeah, so that's what we'll do. And like I said, and for the most part, it's going to be in the 60s. For the most part, I'll just excuse me. I'll just have my hoodie and my hat on, my Met hat. Although I may not put the hat on until I feel it getting a little chilly. I'll just have my Met hoodie on, which I think I may just do that. I'll just have my hat and my jacket, so that way if it gets, and then when it starts, temperatures start dropping, then I'll put my hat on and put my jacket on, just to be. I also want to make sure I don't get sick. I'm very kind of paranoid that way. But anyway, so I'm gonna enjoy myself, and by the time I get back, like I said, we're leaving. Like I said, the game ends at 10:30. If we get out of there, we should be back hopefully before, because he's gonna drive uptown. Just gotta. But getting out of the stadium is gonna be a madhouse. It depends if the Mets are blowing out. If the Mets are blowing out the Phillies tonight, which could happen, you never know, then I'll tell him. Then we'll leave at the bottom of the eighth. Once the bottom of the eighth is over, and if the Mets are blowing the Phillies out, then we'll leave. So that way we don't have to stay for the top of the ninth. We can maybe get a little jump start too, because I know the traffic. That's why I was telling my brother are you sure that you wanted to drive there? Because getting out. That's why they encourage people to take mass transit, because traffic-wise, getting out is going to be kind of a nightmare, because everybody's going to be getting out at that same time. The traffic at night, because it's a Saturday night, won't be that great, but getting out of that little area there will be madness. Although, like I said, it's a it's a giveaway. It's a bobblehead giveaway day. I think for the most part, most people will take transit. Okay, because I used notice that too. Most people take transit, because you see large throngs of people taking transit, because it's just easier. Just you walk and get on the train. There'll be people that drive, and so hopefully we'll get home before. I think we will. We'll get home probably before midnight here at my house, and because he's gonna watch the fight with my stepfather, and we'll watch that, and he'll watch that because I don't watch the fights. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So what else I gotta do? Yeah, I'll see if I can take a bunch of pictures and stuff. like I said, we're gonna get there before 5 and stuff, and so we'll just hang out and until they let people in. I have to look because I think they start let people in at I think at least 3 hours before the game starts because you can see batting practice and stuff, and so I'm gonna check and so let my brother know. And like I said, once I finish doing this, I already washed up and I came back here to record this, so now I'm gonna go eat me something to eat for breakfast, and then probably get a candy bar or something so I can eat that in between the time gonna get ready because we'll probably eat at the stadium, but we'll probably eat because usually we wait till like the top of the like second inning, and we'll just go get on the food line and get something to eat. So it's gonna be like a couple of hours between, because right now it's around 9 something right now. So and then I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I should eat cereal. I got cereal left. I should eat the cereal. I got a muffin, but I'm gonna eat the cereal because I think it'll fill me up more. And then after I come back from food shopping and stuff and going to the cleaners and getting my money orders for my rent and stuff, I'm gonna probably get a candy bar or two so that way I can have something to eat in between while we're waiting because we probably won't eat until like 8 something or something. So I want to eat something in between so I'm not starving in between the time I eat breakfast till we eat at the stadium. So yeah, I'll get a couple of candy, but maybe a couple of paydays or something so that way I have something to eat so we're not starving. Okay, and I also have to produce some content for my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. I have to do that. Make a video. I meant to make a video actually about a couple of things, and maybe I'll do that tomorrow because, like I said, it's my birthday and I'm going to the Met game, which I'm really happy about. Yeah, really excited to get back out to Citi Field. Like I said, it's been a while. Like I said, I didn't go all last year because of the pandemic. I think, did I go in 2019? No, wait. Yes, last year was 2021. Didn't go there. 2020, I don't think we went. I'm trying to think if we went in 2020. I think that's when the pandemic started. So I don't think we went. I don't think we've been there in 2 years. So I think 2019 was probably the last time that we went because I think the pandemic started in 2020, right? Yeah. So I don't think we went because I think it shut everything down. Remember, I think they had no fans for the first year in 2020. Remember, I think they had no fans, and then in 2021 they started gradually letting fans in and stuff. So, and they had the restrictions and stuff. So yeah, so it's been over 2 years. But like I said, we got field level seats. Like I said, I'm gonna take a couple of pictures. We'll get there early, and I'll take a couple of pictures, maybe some video with us at the stadium, and I'll make a video about our experience and stuff. I always like doing that and put it on this channel so you can see what we did. I always like doing that. So I'll take a couple of pictures and stuff and some video and stuff, me and my brother. Okay. So exactly. I'm just going to call him before I leave, let him know I'm leaving and tell him I want to make sure that he's that he's dressed the right way to. I'm telling him, listen, bring your jacket with you. I know it's going to be in the 60s, at the start. It's going to be like in the low 60s. Like I said, my hoodie is good enough for that. But then, like I said, I'm going to have my jacket with me and my hat, my med hat. So that way I'm good in case, because it's supposed to drop down into the 50s. And you're sitting outside. And like yesterday, it was really windy. I was watching the people when I was watching the Met game. And there was a couple of guys sitting there with, how you have the scarf over your face and stuff, and the jackets and the hats and stuff. So to keep yourself warm, because you're sitting outside basically for literally 3 hours. So I want to make sure, and I think the temperature is going to slowly, because it's still supposed to be in the 60s when the game starts and stuff, and then I think it's gradually, probably around the mid-innings, it's supposed to start dropping down into the 50s. So I want to make sure, that's why I'm going to have my jacket with me, my light jacket, and have my hoodie and my hat with me, so I'll be good. And then if I have to put my mask on, I'll put my mask on just so I'm protected. Okay, so anyway, okay, well, I can't say look for my review of Moon Knight because it's up already, but it's blocked initially. It won't be public till Monday. And then I'm going to have to make a couple of videos, I think, for my Paul's Views and Opinions channel. I put 2 videos up yesterday, my review of Dominion, the Jurassic Park Dominion. I think that's the final trailer for that. And also my clip from Doctor Strange, which comes out next Friday, actually. So I'll be seeing that next Saturday. Doctor Strange 2, The Multitude of Madness, because that's supposed to be a crazy movie with a lot of cameos in it. And so I will be doing a review of that and a spoilers review of that as well, since it's going to have all those great cameos and stuff in it. Okay, so that will be next week. Like I said, tomorrow I'll probably make a couple of videos for my Paul's Views and Opinions channel, plus the video of me going to Shea. That's I keep saying Shea, to City Field. Okay, and I also got to tell my brother, because there's 4 parking stations for fans. It's 4 parking lots, because City Field, because where Shea Stadium used to be, they tore that down, and across the street they built City Field, right? So all that what used to be Shea, that big spot of land, is parking, and they have it divvied up, to commuter parking, the people that work there parking, and then they have 4 things for fans to park, 4 lots for people to park. So, like I said, that's why we're getting there early, before 5, so that way I'm gonna tell my brother, I'm gonna write that down so he knows when we get there, because I know they'll direct you. I think when you get off the highway, they'll say, here's the parking things, and the guy will tell you, I guess, once a lot is filled up, they'll tell you go to the other ones, I guess. That's why I wanted to make sure that he was sure about driving there. But he is sure, because he's, like I said, he's driving back here with us to my house to watch the fight. So, but I gotta make sure I write down the 4 parking things so he knows which one, he got the option to park in. Anyway, that's it. Enough rambling. Okay. Like I said, normally I would watch a movie today, but I can't but I'm going to watch The Flight Attendant. I'm kind of getting into that show, the 2nd season. Okay, so I got to watch episode 2 and 4 that they released this week. I may be watching that actually this morning. And then also, you know what I also got to do? I got to watch The Flash and edit that. I was going to see if I can do that this morning, but I may do that, watch it this morning, or I could do it tomorrow, but I think I'm going to do it today before I leave. Watch The Flash, and then I'll edit it probably when I get back. No, probably not when I get back. I could, no, I'll probably do it tomorrow. I just have to edit it and then upload it, my reaction to The Flash, the last episode. Okay, so I got to do that. So I'll probably try to see if I can do that today before I leave, and then just edit it tomorrow and then upload it, and then it'll get blocked initially. Then probably by Monday, The Flash, because the CW shows, they usually release those shows within a day, which they did with my my Superman and Lois reaction. I uploaded it Thursday. By Friday, they made it public and released it, so it's good. So anyway, links to the social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. Also, I have a link below to my patron. I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere, maybe right here or over there somewhere. Okay, and say thank you to him for supporting me. And again, $5 a month for the patron. Tons of content on there. Check it out. Follow the link to it in the description box and check it out. And give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. And also, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trepacer saying so long, and take care.